here in Loves Park, Illinois, and I'm going to try and go live. My video feed isn't quite as great as I would like it to be, but we're going to do what we can. So here we've got a whole, well, we're going to go in here and take a look at some tools here in a moment. If you want to meet like this near you, go to handtoolfinder.com. I'll try and leave a link to that down below. I wasn't able to edit the description beforehand, so if you're watching this live, it's not there, but handtoolfinder.com. And I have a map of the entire world with known locations, not just tool meets, but stores and other things like that that are known where you can buy hand tools. And yeah, if you want to find out more about MWTCA, MWTCA.org. And you do have to be a member to get an invite here, and then you have to pay the entrance fee. So there are local meets all over like this, and then there are 2 national meets. The first one is coming up in June in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. And then the next one will be in September in Michigan City, Indiana. And those are the big tool meets anywhere in the world. So let me make sure I've got this on here, and let's rotate the camera and go for a walk. So, let's see what we got in here today. So yeah, this is the meet, and we're going to start over here and work our way down around. If there's something you want to see that I missed, let me know, and we're going to go through this. Sorry if the footage is a bit jumpy. That's the fun of doing live over a cell signal. But we're going to start back over here. The Todd's table. So transitional. These are great for bushwork because you can just put your bit in there and go to town on it. Scrapers, turning tools. Let's see. Another transitional. Some more turning stuff. Spoke shaves. Squares. Saws. More fun. If there's something you want to have a question about, go ahead and throw it in the chat and I'll try and answer those. North Carolina. Hey, Ron. Let's see what we got over here. A bunch of books. One of the things I love about coming to these meets is just learning something. It's not jumpy, but a bit low quality. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you can either get books to look through, or a lot of times you can look at something and be like, what is this? And there'll be someone there who can tell you. Hello from Northern Illinois. Oh, Bruce, why aren't you here? The UK, good to see you.
Watch out, there's a table full of hammers. It's a hit.
I like that one. Okay. Those are some, no, I don't know what those are.
Those clean up threads, I believe is what that is. Yep.
They clean up threads?
Yeah.
Oh, because you can run it horizontally on there. Oh, I see. That's kind of different. UK, Ontario. Hey, from Turkey. Good to see you. Here's a fun one. This is a fence that can actually lock onto the side of a plane. So you can set an angle on it. Planes. Scrub planes. Those have gone up in value big time recently. Last couple of years. So one of the things I like about the MWTCA is it's not quite as much of a fluctuation as you'll get in other places, but it is. They tend to be fairly straightforward, fair prices.
Stand up straight.
Yeah, got people watching from all over the world. Spent the day with Dan yesterday helping get ready. Oh yeah, good, Walter. Some bits, screwdrivers, box of supplies. What's that? Someone had fun with that one. That's cute.
You're gonna wear that damn thing out, you know.
8s, 7s, on down the line. You're looking for planes, this is the place to get it. So let's come on over here to Gary's table.
Need help. Mike.
Gary's the one who used to. And it's kind of packed in here, so I'm kind of getting around things. If there's something I miss and you want to go back and see it, let me know. Let's see, what is this? Is that a king cutter? Can't quite read it. Sergeant. Oh, this one's kind of cool. This is for drilling out for locks. And so you get one rotary here that runs all these gears, and these all then cut. And they all they cut in the opposite direction. So each tooth is opposite of the last one.
I have no idea.
And so this will actually cut out the mortise for a lock, and then you can come back and clean it up. Compass plane, plow plane, plumb bobs,
Oh, no, that's good.
keen cutter. I got a couple empty tables here. This one over here is my table. So anyone need some saws? Whole box of saws, $5 each. Oh, check out that beautiful vise. For the person that has too many vices. Let's see what we got in here. Bits and bobs. Ohio, good to have you. Now this is a rope maker, so you can turn this, you connect your twine on each of those and twist them each individually and creates a 3-run rope. Looking for specific cutters? Oh, here's another rope maker. Auger Bits set. Stanley 45. Oh, with all the cutters. That's a pretty good price on that one. 130. Oh, ooh, big bedrock back here. 607. Sorry. Hatchets and hammers. Oh yeah, this is one I just learned about. These are actually a set of cork cutters, and so each one of these has a very specific diameter for cutting the holes for corks. Kind of a neat setup. So you can see on the end, it's sharpened here, so you can actually cut out the cork for it. A couple compass planes. So you have one of those. $85. That's about right. Ordered on that one. It's a little more collectible. In Ohio is a hot spot. There's actually a store I'm going to be going to in 2 weeks. I can't remember. Can't remember the name of it, but it's on handtoolfinder.com. How much are the number 7s? Well, this is a Bedrock 7. The ones over there, I think he had $70 and $80 on those, but those were cleaned up and ready to go. West Virginia. Hey, check this out. You're looking for a particular iron? Whole collection of them. Here from Turkey. Colonial Homestead. Yeah, there it is. I'm actually going to be at Colonial Homestead in 2 weeks. I'm going to be doing a video on that. There's a couple big number 8s.
Oh, yeah. No. 608, early bedrock, and a 607.
607. Oh, I didn't see it. And let's come around this way. So here's my table. Yeah, I was digging through my stuff and I found this set of, these are actually the Aldi Chisels when they last did it. So $5. Miter saw, $5 chisels. I've got a post drill here. I'm asking 80 on it. $5 anything in the box. I like to swing down, see. There's a miter box. Let's come on back over here. Yeah, and anyone needs a saw, $5 for any of the saws. So next table. Here we've got pattern maker chisels. This is a post drill, so you can use that for your timber framing to cut those out. Bunch of Auger Bits sets. Check out that beastly thing. Let's see what we got here. $18. I don't know what that is. Number 4. It's not Stanley. Can't quite read it. There's a Stanley needs some work. Longer Auger Bits. More augers. And here's a Stanley 55 with the box. Nice. If there's something you'd like me to swing back at and look, let me know. Though there's about a 30-second to a minute lag between you and me. Pile of molding planes, grooving planes. Bunch of number 3s. Number 5s. Oh, this is a. What's he asking that one? $5.75. These have become so stinking valuable because there are so few of them. Stanley didn't make a lot of low-angle planes. There wasn't a huge demand for it as there is now. That's kind of a power tool thing to want the low angle. Oh, here we got. This is a great scraping plane, a rabbit scraping plane. Saw vise.
Oh boy.
Oh, thank you.
Found my pen.
Ah,
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I do. That's why I'm live right now.
Oh.
Oh, here, I didn't see the number 1. Of
Yeah.
course, you got to show off the number 1.
Yes, you do.
Tiny little thing. Let's see. Oh, there's a number 7 here. Oh, here. She's asking what the price was on that. $85 on that number 7. Here's a Union 8. What was he asking? 200.
You're not live. I want your
Oh, yeah.
address or whatever.
There's a Diston. How much for the number 1? They're asking 900 on that one. Gotta love number 1s. Some really interesting collectibles here.
Dan Geyer.
I'm the big
5. Let's come on back over here. Oh, here's another one. Can you mention more prices? I can't show prices on everything, and a lot of times it's rude to announce prices, but if there's something particular you want to see, sometimes I'll show them out. But here, it is this. $15, $10, $20. It would take forever to go through and mention most of the prices. $15 a piece, 25. A couple saws, 10 and $20 a piece. Let's come on back over here. So, oh, printing boxes. Those aren't printing press. I don't know what those are. Large machine. Let's see if we can get around here. Collection of marking gauges. Do you have your table there too? Yes, my table is back over here. I just covered that one a little bit ago. Let's see if we can get in here. Sorry for the bad latency. It's always fun being inside of a metal building. Oh, here's a Shelton. It's a brand you don't hear too much about, but it's actually a really decent brand. $25 for number 4 Shelton. I like those. They don't get known like Stanley's, but they're actually really nice. Let's see what we got over here. Ooh, King Cutter stuff. King Cutter. The King Cutter saw. Number 45. With a full set of cutters and cam and extras, $175. Oh, here's a King Cutter. That's their version of the 45. That one's collectible, especially with the box. You don't see those very often. $595. But yeah, that one's just collectible. You wouldn't want to use that. Now here's some 4.5s. Ohio, Keen Cutter, Union, and is that Stanley?
The 6. According to the
A hybrid. Oh, so it's a couple different planes put together.
I have a 19.
4.5s have gotten very collectible.
Yeah. They don't say,
Prices on those have gone up pretty high. But check out this toolbox with the roll-up top.
Well,
That's kind of cool.
well, what?
Let's come on around here.
The 220 in the box? Yeah, maybe.
So chisels, some knives,
The only thing I have in the box.
chisel set of good old Stanleys. These are the ones when plastic handles were actually pretty decent. 69 bucks for this whole set. Any hand braces over 14-inch throw. I haven't seen a long throw brace yet, but I haven't been through all the tables. Individual chisels. Oh, here. Thanks. Just sold a set of Auger Bits. Folding planes. Big gouge. Here, check out that needle. There's a cool plow plane. Don't see them quite like that very often. I like them with these inset nuts for adjustment. Last meeting I saw a Stanley-looking plane, but it had wood inlays on the sole. Very unusual. Yeah, you see a lot of odd modifications that people have made over the years. You'll see a plane that you know really well, except for it looks really, really different. $6 saw set. These are fun block planes. This one, you can have like a regular block plane where the mouth is close to the end of the sole, or you can flip it around, put it on the other side, and you can have a bullnose block plane. 60 bucks. Good long Auger Bits. There's a set of some little Auger Bits. That's kind of cute. You don't come across that very often. Although usually when they get down that small, I don't really like them with Auger Bits. And let's see what we got over here. An empty table. Okay, here are some massive draw knives. Check out those beastly things. A set of chisels. Block planes. Some cute squirrel tails. Rounded squirrel tail. Here's an early bedrock. 605.5. Wow, you don't see those very often. 250 bucks. 605.5. That's kind of cool. Here's Everkeen. Huh.
Everkeen, made by Stanley.
Really?
Yeah, looks just like a Stanley, except it's got
Twisted lateral.
mahogany handles.
It's kind of cool.
The seat, it's a beautiful thing.
Oops, sorry. Oh, yeah. Here's a 171. This is a door hinge mortiser. So it's like a router plane, but you can set a depth on there so you can route out the hinge mortise. Here's a tongue and groove. This is a 48. Asking 65. What is the number on this one? 48, yep. So one way it cuts the tongue, flip it around, and the other way it cuts the groove. Any special cutters for the record for 405? Oh, the 45 combination. Yeah, actually, there's been a couple people who have sold individual cutters here. Wood River #1. When you can't afford the Stanley, but you still want a #1.
That's right.
Let's see what we got over here. Brace yourself for this, folks. Got some Auger Bits. What is that? Is that steel? Oh, it's a slick. No.
She just
Huh. That's kind of cool. Auger Bits sets. $35 for all of those. Ooh, here's some nice ones. 45, 45, 45, 30. Those are some really good prices. Really good prices. Carving chisels. 280 for all of those. 27 and 2 Bruck Brothers. Adjustable auger bits.
Pat goes, so do I respond to you about that?
Oh, small
$75
combinations.
for them. Oh,
Are those 6-inch throw braces? These would be 12-inch because you have 6-inch out from center. So 12-inch either side. Or no, it's measurement out from here. 6-inch, yeah. I haven't seen any large throws yet. Most of them are just the standard 6. Here's a Marsh, made in Rockford. Rockford. I like Rockford planes. That one. $100. There's some really nice clean planes. Compass plane. Marking gauges. Big old cabin plane. A 386. It's a fence you can put on the side of the plane to keep it at 90 degrees or whatever you want. Here's some bevel gauges. I'm hoping to actually make a bevel gauge this week. Yeah, buying a new number 1 is definitely the affordable way to make it happen. Yeah, check out that chuck. Quite the taper on there. How much for the joiner fence? He's asking $139. Those things are actually really collectible. So the price on them is rather spectacular in comparison to what you'd expect. It's rare to find them under $100. I mean, it does happen from time to time, but very rare. 140 is about the going rate for the average one. These are fun with a split face, so you can have the brass on one side and leather on the other, or switch it out for what you want, so you're not damaging the surfaces. Is the quality on feed really low, or is that? Yeah, it's just I'm in a metal building, so this is about the best feed I can get out of here. Sorry. So yeah, the video quality will probably be a little bit better when it goes recorded, but for right now, this is the best I can get. Sorry. My upload speed is like 2 megabits right now. It's one of the fun things about being on a cell signal. In a metal building. Hey! Gotta love some of these collectible things. Push me, pull you, so you can do tongue and groove one way, tongue one way and groove the other way. These are good, cool for running what's the word I'm looking for? Rolling grooves. Wow. Another low angle Stanley. You don't come across those. 2 today. That one's a lot better price. Oh, but this one's got a chunk out of the mouth. Oh well, that's why. Collectible because they weren't all that usable. These were made for doing in-grain cutting boards, chopping blocks, and that was about it. Whereas nowadays people use them for just about everything. Jacktown in May. Steam engine show. Oh, that sounds like a fun one. Love to know where that is. Stanley 55. with all the cutters, 500 bucks. Seeing that one in a few sales. $3 to $12. Yeah. Any dado planes? Yeah, there have been quite a few actually. There's probably one in here. Most of the time those are wood. Oh, thanks, Tom. Yeah, we are having a lot of fun here today. Ooh, nice brush. I might come back for that one. Hammers, levels.
Thank you. Oh yeah, sorry.
There's some ring planes. Interesting collections. Slide through. Whoop! Dancing around. It's getting tight over here. Bunch of egg beaters. Trying to move a little bit slower so that the image might be a bit better, but yeah, latency is always fun.
Yeah.
One of these days I want to get one of these folding draw knives.
It's probably the smaller one.
They're always more expensive, but that's a nice one. That's a really nice one. 79 bucks. There's another 55. Whole set of cutters. What's he asking at? $5.95. McNulty. He actually has a shop in Wisconsin. I want to go up and do a video of his shop sometime. He's at most of these tool meets. Yeah, here's some really collectible ones with a nib and all. 500 bucks. 40. I don't know what that is. Lakeside with a thumb hole. That one's collectible. Auger Bits. Tiny tack hammers. Plane setting hammers. Stanley 45 with a set of cutters. $225. 120 for a Stanley 40, 4.5. Here's a 4. Let's get 100 bucks in there. That's a bit high. Any clog making tools? I haven't seen any today. Nice Sergeant number 3. Yeah, here's the first router plane I've seen today. 90 bucks.
What are you doing, gaming?
Those are some big brace checks. Look at those. Some pattern makers chisels. Calipers. Trammel points. Trusty Rusty. Thanks, man. Thanks for the love. It means a lot. Okay, let's see if we can get back over here. Here we've got some collectible saws. Block planes. These things are for setting teeth on saws. Socket chisels. 24 bucks. Bedrocks. 606. Oops.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Are you a picker?
What's that?
Are you a picker looking for stuff for people?
No, we're live on YouTube. So I'm showing people what they're missing for not being here.
Oh,
Hopefully they'll be here next time.
I'm wondering what the heck that was. Under what?
Wood by Wright. Wood by Wright. W-R-I-G-H-T. Chisels. Oh, there's some vice screws. These have the. Oh, those ones are actually metal. Nice. A lot of times you'll see these where they're actually cast and they'll strip out easily. They'll be, cast lead or babbitt. They run easily, but if you put too much pressure on them, they strip out. Some nice egg beater drills. Ooh, check out those woods. Very, very nice. Here's a ratcheting brace. Let's see what we got up here. Looking for a friend who wants a number 4, but I haven't found one yet that's like a really good deal. Prices have been a little bit higher here today than usual, but not too bad. Transitional. Here's a lot of books. If you're ever looking for an old catalog or old how-to books, this is a great place to find them. Saw vise. What is this? Apple peeler? Oh no, it's a grinder. Ah, grinding wheel on here. Well, you need to come to an old meet if you want old tools. Now, if you're looking for a place to find them, I have a map of every known place I know of online, and if you find something that's not on the map, please let me know so I can update it. Handtoolfinder.com. Never know what you're going to find. All around over here. Good old cleanup brass stuff. Stanley 81. Hey, Mark, thank you, man. Now I don't feel so much like a moocher. Well, thanks, Mark. Wish my wife was here to give you a mom joke. This is an apple peeler. Yeah, this one will actually cut them in, will peel the apple for you. Shove it on there and grind it around. Quite a few collectors of those things. Specialty wrenches. Price on the 81. Let's come back here. What was he asking? $35. 81s are kind of fun because they have the wooden sole, so you can get a little more burnishing on them. Whereas the Stanley 80s are just a metal sole. Sorry. And let's see if I can get back over in here. Oh, check out this jeweler's lathe. Some squares. These are mother plane soles. So you'd actually have a plane. You see how this is curved. If these would fit on, you have a particular blade for it. And these would make the concave molding plane. And then you use the concave molding plane to make the convex molding plane. So those would be the mother planes that would make them. Lots of squares, mallets, pliers, other fun tools. So let's come on back over here. We got to go to the other room still. Yeah, here's my table. Anyone want a post drill? When I'm done with this walkthrough, I'm going to come back through and mark a bunch of things off on the table because I want to get it all sold. Well, I should have put a Sharpie. Yeah, you can always come here because they have donuts and drinks for sale, not for sale, for part of your entrance fee covers that. Hammers. Saws, there's a nice king cutter. $20. Big tooth, it's about 5 PPI. There's another big one. Worthington. That's actually pretty nice. That'd be a great user. Looking for a big ripping saw. Vices. Wrenches. Got some big crosscut saws. Okay, let's see if we can get through these tables here. Oh yeah, here's my favorite part, the food. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, folks. Brace yourself for this. So those of you asking for the long throw, That one's probably the longest I've seen. That one's got a permanent hollow auger on it. That's kind of interesting. Any boxes with tools by the pound? Not pound today. There's been several boxes of $5 each and so on. Hand saws. Marking gauges. Hey, let's come on over here. This is an old chalk line. In Japan, it actually filled up with ink. I have an ink line. Some carving chisel sets. Here's one from Emersey. Yep. Those are really nice saw sharpening devices. Paring chisels, really long paring chisels. Regulars. Robert Sorby, another rope maker. This big spoke shave is actually for cooper making, coopering, barrel making. Lots of draw knives, all kinds. Scorp. Let's see if we can come around over here.
Yeah, I saw that. You didn't saw that.
Planes. Hey, number 2. See what we got over here. Let's see, there's a Marsh number 7 for $85. 78. $23 for a Sargent number 7. That's a good deal. Sargent's one of my favorite brands. There's another router plane back there. Let's see, do you have a price on that? $43.
You like that? It's a bicycle.
Wrenches, hammers. Yeah. So there's the meat. I think I've gone over everything. But this has been a lot of fun. Yeah. Sorry for the low latency, the low connection speed on this one. Any tools you're looking for? No, I honestly don't look for tools. I rarely have particular tools that I'm looking for. It's usually I'm just buying things that are fun to show off in a video, or someone particular is looking for something. But yeah. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up. Unless there's anything else anyone wants to see. Yeah, the Sargent was actually a really good deal. That was a nice one. If anyone's looking for a user, that would be the plane to get. So, what's that?
9 by 10 glossy. Where's this going to be transmitted?
We're live right now on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube?
Yep. So, I think that'll do it for today. If anyone has anything particular they'd like to see, let me know. You actually go back and look at the video because we're going to be ending live. But if you want to find something like this, go to handtoolfinder.com, and I have a map of the world with every known site I know of. And yeah. So on that note, I think that'll do it for now. And until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye!